The first 2-3 years, it's the best years of your life.
These are the young guys proving themselves on the ATP World Tour.
That's a dub.
The Next Gen class of 2018 are chasing their dreams, learning their trade, and embracing life on tour.
I am in the best moment of my whole life.
You're just having fun and working hard.
In the end, it's all about joke, and in the end, we just laugh.
The path to become professional is great because it only happens once.
Just enjoying the journey, enjoying the battle.
I'm stuck.
Young guys now, they got big personality already.
Dude, I'm telling you, the best copy I've ever had in my life.
I actually learn about myself when I vlog.
I'm living the dream, man.
The new generation comes, there's maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of them.
So excited.
There's a lot more in this next generation.
The best is yet to come this year for me.
Very lucky to go to a lot of different countries, experience a lot of different cities and cultures.
There's still a lot of things for me to learn. I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
Moments that are very special for the kids, also for the coach, also for the team. It's a dream come true.
2018 just gets better and better.
My dad, as you said, you've had a dream from such a young age, and here you are doing it.
In New York, the Next Gen class of 2018 gathered for a photo shoot promoting the young stars of the game. With the Next Gen ATP finals in Milan getting even closer, everyone was eager to make their talent count and seize the chance to be the future of tennis.
There's a big generation coming up of just talented guys.
Very happy that I can show to the world that the young generation can cause some big damage on the ATP World Tour.
You want to be a top guy of the younger guys, so I think it's going to be more fun than anything.
The most important thing for me was to keep my level throughout the whole year.
Munar.
In the middle? It's exciting to think that you can be there this year.
We'll see what's going to happen. I'm so excited, and I want to try to compete. I want to try to show that I can win matches.
Yeah, Fritz created the rules, everything.
Maybe the competition of the Next Gen finals is pushing us forward and making us compete harder.
It's everything, everything.
So, 3, 2, 1. Jaume Munar, 21, Spain, and my nickname is Jimbo. If I say this is a tough life, I cannot say that, This is not a tough life. This kind of life, you have to enjoy. It's not just tennis life. You have a life just behind the tennis life, and you have to try to enjoy, to visit new places, to be a tourist for just an hour a day or wherever. We are really lucky guys to be here, to be working on this kind of work, and you should try to know a little bit more about the places you are visiting.
While Munar has been proving his talent, he's caught the eye of Spanish legend Rafa Nadal, who's helped mentor the rising star and fellow Mallorcan, taking him under his wing at the Rafa Nadal Academy.
Rafa is always trying to help me, He's from Mallorca like me, and he's a friend to me because he's always trying to get my best Munar, And it's very special for me to have one of the best players I think we had in our game during the last years. Wow, that was a very important match for me. I think it's one of the most important matches on this year because I just saw there that I had the level to compete against these guys. And it was a special moment for me also because 2 years ago I lost my uncle there in Barcelona, so it was a meaningful moment for me. When I won, I tried to have a little celebration with my team, my friends and my family, which are the most important things for me right now in this moment of my life. It was my first ATP semifinals. I am a new member of this kind of ATP Tour, so I was feeling really comfortable there, and I am still on this way, you know. I'm just enjoying so much the tour right now. I am 21, so I'm enjoying every moment I have.
And he does it. And all credit to Mona, threw everything at his opponent. 21 years of age, having a stellar year. His ranking is going to keep on going up, especially after this week.
It's a super life. I think we are on the best hotels in the world. We are in the best cities, and I'm really looking forward to have a lot of years on this kind of tour. It's a kind of feeling that I am in the best moment of my whole life, not just in tennis, you know.
Action. So serious, love it.
Alex de Minaur, 19, Australian. My nickname is Demon. All right. Normally, I try to not do too much. Go to the course, go to a hotel, then go out for dinner. I realise that when you go out and you enjoy the place, you go out on court a bit more relaxed and you start having fun. That's something that I've got to learn to find the balance of. It's my second year on tour and there's still a lot of things for me to learn of how to experience these things, so I'm looking forward to what's ahead. My family had flown into Sydney for the holidays and sort of just to spend there, and they decided to stay extra to watch me play in Brisbane, and then they watched me my first round of Sydney as well, and then they had to go back. It was just great to spend time with them, and since they've been there from pretty much day one to where we are now, it's just been an incredible journey.
Oh my goodness! What a way to finish the match! A semi-finalist in Brisbane. The young man goes one better this week. He's in the final.
I finished my final. Obviously, it was really happy. It was finally was able to win one, and we decided that it would be great content just to do a shoey, which is pretty much I got given a bottle of champagne. What a shoey is you technically pour your drink into the shoe and then you drink it.
Is that good?
I decided that it would be great to just use my sweaty shoe after my final and just do a shoey for the camera.
That's brilliant.
It was awful. I still probably have pieces of grass in my mouth, but you live and you learn. Alrighty, so the tournament is now done, and now it's time to relax. We had a team competition. Loser had to buy dinner, and obviously that was me. I just feel like they got in my head.
That's very close, Demon.
It really isn't fair.
Demon comes last. Lunch is on Demon.
What a great day.
Beautiful.
With an impressive start to the season and more to come, the young Australian remained focused on the task at hand.
I feel like I've always had that level. I just had to maintain that week in, week out, and qualifying to Milan, that just shows you your results throughout the whole year. You know, I'm just keen to get better.
He's a youngster learning his trade, and he's a player.
I mean, I'm still young, so there you go. Sounds good.
Andrei Rublev, 20, Russia, and my nickname is Ruble. It was a really good match for both of us. The way we played, it was an amazing match for me. But of course, I would like to win that match. But still, it was, I think, really great match, especially for our age.
Amazing. Well, you can understand the fans on their feet after that.
I don't think that me and him in our career we had many matches like this yet.
A truly titanic battle. The respect is absolute. The match was extraordinary. Andrei Rublev, he has played his part in a classic.
As the hard work began to pay off on court, Rublev headed home to Russia, keen to note the important things while on the road.
So excited. I guess the key is to have more or less comfortable bed, good breakfast and internet. I have to always unpack because there is some things that I need to use to prepare for tomorrow morning, so I need yes or yes to unpack. Even if I come at 2 a.m., I have to. First time I put this jacket.
While in St. Petersburg, Rublev was invited to the player party, looking forward to some time with friends and a chance to relax before the tournament.
I like if all the friends, like Karen and all these guys, they're going there, then I like to go to spend time with them. Sometimes it's not easy. But yeah, especially when it's official and if they invite you, I mean, I'm always happy to be there. This is the part of tennis life that you have to do. It's really, really important to find a coach or the team that you can communicate really well.
We have relation like good friends. I prefer one guy like this that you can make a joke, but you know that next day he's gonna work hard, and I love it this, you know.
When I do some stupid mistake or I forgot something fair, always putting some jokes to me to make fun of me, and then always happens something the same to him, and then I put jokes to him. Just make fun. In the end, it's all about joke, and in the end, we just laugh.
So mean.
Fritz Tiafo, 20, United States, and my nickname is Big Fo. Excited for it. Yeah, I mean, obviously I just do things, you know, the same a lot, but I try not to think of it as superstition. I try to think of it as a routine. Practice day or match day, coming with the headphones in the car, either watching the show or blasting some music, scrolling through Instagram, get to the site.
Yeah, that's
and then I usually try to get there with some time so I can, you know, joke around with the guys in the locker room a little bit. And then start warming the body up a little bit, go for a practice, try to, you know, respect that time and put in some good effort. Obviously have fun with it, but do the work. Kind of shower up, you know, get in the physio room, kind of crack some jokes. I don't really like being on the table that much, but I know I gotta do it. I'd rather be doing other stuff, but.
He's always laughing. Take one. So that's a constant, whether it's morning, middle of the day, or in the evening. He's just pretty much a happy-go-lucky guy. Just a free spirit with a lot of energy, and this aura, if you will, that kind of people gravitate to.
If I get a dub, I'm usually cracking a joke as soon as I get in there, saying something dumb.
That's a dub.
A great year for Big Fo has kept that smile beaming. Hard work and a shift in mental strength has paid off, no more so than on home soil earlier in the year.
Well, first off, it was an insane week. I wasn't expecting, you know, such an unbelievable week, being quality guy after quality guy. A week I'll never forget.
Big Fo is the big man in Delray Beach. Remember this moment, Francis Tiafoe taking home his first title.
Yeah, he's the reason why I was playing tennis in the first place, and yeah, it meant a lot for me, for him to see it. To win a tour event was pretty crazy, especially at such a young age, to get that, you know, maiden title off your belt. We still joke around and talk about it, you know, how crazy that week was, and how it gets escalated. So it's a big one. My dad was just said, "You've had a dream from such a young age, and here you are doing it."
Let's press it. 2 steps, arms crossed, and hold. Awesome, that would be.
Taylor Fritz, 21, United States, and my nickname is T Frizzle. Highly or probably is Indian Wells making the round of 16, but just having a couple like really crazy matches there.
That'll do it. California dreaming for Taylor Fritz.
I'm looking to move up. I know I can finish higher than that, and obviously secure my spot in Milan.
I'm in Madrid right now. Just woke up. I'm gonna be leaving for Rome today. The room's pretty messy. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. So I'm just gonna meet up with the team now. Hopefully get in a car real quick and we'll get out of here. I'm stuck. What's up, Troy? Ready to go to Rome?
Going to Rome.
Sometimes travel days can be pretty rough, but today's going pretty good. We made it to Rome, but we got our bags and we're ready to go. Finally here in Rome. It was a long travel day yesterday. You can see I'm pretty moved in already, and I'm just about to head to the site, hit the courts, get hidden before my match tomorrow.
Once in Rome, Taylor took some time away from the courts to visit Milan, checking out the sites ahead of time, hoping to be back for the Next Gen ATP Finals in November.
It's always different going to the tournament to actually play, other than just like kind of sightseeing and doing stuff like I am today.
Capelli, ti metto qualcosa? Non so se parla italiano.
Oh, yeah.
Ok.
Thank you. It's one of the first times I've sat in like a studio like that, and I was struggling because the translator in the ear was coming after the questions, and I had to like really focus on listening to it. So, I thought I did a good job though. So far this season, I think it's been good. I've had some chances, I think, to go really deep in tournaments where I just missed out. I describe my season as, like a solid, solid results everywhere, but I've yet to have that big result that I'm looking for. So I think it's been a good start. I think the best is yet to come this year for me.
That's perfect.
Dennis Shapovalov, 19 years of age, Canada, nickname Shapo. My mom's been my primary coach my whole career, my entire life. I know she knows my game better than anyone, even better than myself. She raised me, she put the racket in my hand. I completely trust her, believe in her when she tells me things. So I feel like that's the reason why it's been working so well.
There is his mum Tessa next to Martin Lorondo, who very carefully coordinated and crafted his career so far.
Storm, how could I forget him in the intro? He's the rock. My whole team, we consider ourselves the wolf pack. They're playful, they like to enjoy, and I'm kind of like this off the court. I have a different character, I'm relaxed, I like to joke around, but when they're hunting, when they're in game mode, they're really fierce, they show their teeth, they're really aggressive, and that's the way I am on the court. I hunt my opponent down, in the end, so we call ourselves the wolf pack. And in Brisbane, we thought we needed a little mascot, so we saw Storm, we saw White Wolf, obviously with the White Wolf being Canadian, and we adopted him into our family. He's been at every tournament ever since.
For all players, their teams are key to a happy life on tour. After tough moments on court, these relationships grow stronger off it.
I kind of hit the reset button. I was feeling down on myself. My team was, kind of feeling not too motivated. But yeah, we took a couple days off. We try to kind of embrace the culture a little bit. When we were in Budapest, we were trying to eat Hungarian food. I'll get the goulash soup to start. I love to try all different kinds of foods. I think it's amazing. Anywhere you go, you get to try something different, something new. So we definitely try to get out and be adventurous. Obviously not too close to the tournament in case something happens, but yeah, it's definitely something we like to do together. First of all, we like to enjoy the food and talking about how good the food is. We really enjoy our coffee, so when we have a little bit of time, we try to find a neat cafe.
Hey, we went to this cafe by the hotel today. Dude, I'm telling you, the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Best coffee I've ever had. It was a joke.
So it's just a thing I kind of have with my team. So I came into Madrid really inspired, really ready to work. Obviously, my mom's always really strict and tough on me, making sure that I had a lot of long practice sessions that week, which I didn't like, but they really paid off. I think it was a huge week for me, for my whole season.
It's another ripper.
I was able to really rip through the court, and I was able to play exceptional over there from the first round.
Chapo shines bright in Madrid as the 19-year-old becomes the youngest ever player into the semi-finals.
That was definitely one of the biggest weeks for me in the whole season. Awesome. Great.
Awesome. Cool. Jump in the flat.
Stefanos Tsitsipas, 20, Greece. My nickname is Tsitsipas.
If you have any problem of expressing yourself, just let me know.
The action begins now.
At the Next Gen Finals, my first vlog was on the Next Gen Finals.
Stefanos has spent the last year on tour, vlogging as a side note to his tennis, showing his life on the road to fans on his YouTube channel.
When I saw it for the very first time, I was just fascinated by the way of doing it, and you can express yourself in good ways and you can inspire other people.
Just arrived to this beautiful place, next stop Paris.
I actually learn about myself when I vlog. I experiment a lot and I do different things, different angles. It's a good way to keep your fans updated, and it's a good interaction with anyone who's watching.
I'm living the dream, man.
It's just a great hobby, and I enjoy doing it.
Can we make a Harry Potter? Well, how many movies there are? Can we make it 9?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Can I just say, a fantastic tennis player, but if you try acting, I'll kill you.
Okay.
Because there's not room for the two of us.
He's a really nice guy.
My team, I believe, is really strong, and they support me a lot.
Me?
Perfect, thank you.
I try to combine both family obligations and tour obligations, and we travel.
And having my dad next to me means a lot because he can keep track of things and we can experience things together, father and son.
We trust each other, and I can say we love each other.
The peak of Stefanos' season came in Toronto, with 4 top 10 victories during a run to the final at the elite event.
I was actually not paying attention that much if I'm facing Novak Djokovic or whoever else. I was concentrated on my game, I can say. That's how I felt when I entered the court. I was just executing my plan, being aggressive, not giving him space and time.
Oh, brilliant!
I knew that if I would start thinking too much, then it won't be good for my game, so I said just, keep playing, keep doing what you're doing it well. So that match point was, I simply couldn't believe it what just happened.
It's another day to remember for Stefanos Tsitsipas.
I was super happy after that victory. It was just a dream coming to life.
2018 just gets better and better. Yet another top 10 victory for the 19-year-old, but surely this is the biggest.
The support was amazing. I felt like playing in Athens. I felt like I was playing in my hometown. I lost to Rafa in Barcelona. It is not easy to come back and play another final against Rafa, but this time it was not on clay, it was on hard. On the second set, was a breakdown. Managed to break Rafa when he was serving for the match, if I'm not wrong.
Tsitsipas strikes and he breaks, and it's game on in Toronto.
But overall, it was, I can say, great experience facing Rafa once again in a final.
Rafa rules in Toronto.
I believe I'll have my opportunities against him in the future if I face him again, but I'll just have to work hard. And it was the week of my life, I can call it, until now.
The next generation are here. With talent clear to see and competition pushing them further, it's an exciting time in the world of tennis. The future is now.
Great that I'm able to play with the best next generation players.
It's just opening the door to the next gen team.
It was a goal of mine from the beginning, so I'm happy to be here.
It's a really fun tournament. I really enjoyed it last year.
I think it's going to be more fun than anything.
My results throughout the whole year have been really good, and I'm really proud to have accomplished this.
If I keep on playing my game, God knows what can happen in the future.